I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Hello everybody, coming to you once again from Pelican headquarters in Flagami, Florida. Happy Friday! Riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Hello everybody, and welcome one more time. I just realized that the sound level of that video was like really low. I fixed it for next Friday. Welcome to another RV chat here, everybody. Thank you for being here, and we have everybody. Hello, Lucky Dog Productions and Mr. CLT in the house. Welcome back. Yes, I'm back in the 305. Not for very long. We're hitting the road again soon, but it's not gonna be like a touring traveling trip. Is more like a homestead development trip. Let's put it that way. Hey, John Shocker from Waterbury, Connecticut. How are you doing today? Looking well. Something good. Thank you. Yes. The bar is open. Hey, Goombas, and happy Friday, Mr. McLear. And hello there. I'm Barry 81 Jones. And Lucky Dog Productions, Andrew and Monica. Hello, Mr. Dylan Reynolds and Rockin' Rob. The volume was low. Yeah, I know. You would think that I know a little bit about audio, but no. What can I tell you? Purple Color Live. Thank you so much for that super chat. Hello, happy Friday. We're looking forward to camping weather soon on our channel here in northwest Pennsylvania. Well, and here in Miami it's already too hot, man. So, but yeah, it's after being for a month in Arizona, pretty much, it felt very humid as soon as we hit like eastern Texas. But happy to be back in Florida. Hello from Tallahassee. I went to Perry, Florida yesterday. Cool. I'm gonna be going in a few days too, by the way. So yeah. Hello, Robert. Where's the IPA? I'm glad you asked. Eric. Agua, which means water in Spanish, oddly enough. But I was having a little Arizona nostalgia. And this is the beer that they have at Beer Bellies out there in Quartzsite at the adult daycare. So I decided to get, I went to Publix today to get some stuff. And they had Elysian Space Dust. So that's what we're having. Since we had a Florida beer last Friday. Actually, last Friday the live stream went surprisingly well considering we were in Perry, Florida. The internet up there, it's a beautiful area, beautiful forest, but the internet is not its so everybody, cheers. Robert's IPA. By the way, tomorrow most likely Minitini Lounge, I don't know if 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern on my other channel. So, hello from Massachusetts, Carol Julady Sosa, back in Miami in time for 305 day. What's 305 day? Oh, today is 305, isn't it? Right, March 5th. I didn't know that. I had never noticed that. Hello from Antarctica, all the way down there. Well, it's summer in Antarctica, so it shouldn't be too bad, right? And hey, Scott Horn from Greenwood, South Carolina. It's good to see you. Happy Friday to you too. And let me go down here because I think I missed a super chat already. And it's Missy Ann. It's a super sticker. Thank you for that super sticker. And it's I love the description that this hippo character with the stars growing in his eyes, pumping his arms in the air. Maybe I should just look for it and imitate it. It's a hippo. Hype! It's just like that. That's really cool. And I also have another one here from Gareth Ash. Thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Hello, Nancy Reynolds. Northwest Pennsylvania was only 11 degrees this morning where I left. Well, here it's kind of cool for Florida. I was in the 70s today, which was good because I did a video out there in the trailer. I'm gonna start doing some of those review Wednesdays that I used to do. I'm gonna do a couple of those, some products that are really cool that I'm getting, and I want to talk about some of the electrical systems in the RV. So look out for one of those videos coming up soon here. Alan Chitwood, hello Alan Chitwood. When's your next trip? Andrea Monica, looking forward to Minitini Lounge. Hopefully it's still on for tomorrow. I really hope so. If my voice holds up, yeah, I mean it's right there, and I'm gonna be still here in Miami tomorrow. So yeah. Cheers, Robert. Now you need a fine Cuban cigar. Looking forward to being with you someday. Absolutely, and as soon as this pandemic goes over, you know it's gonna be the year of the meetups. So guitars and amps loaded in my RV, ready to go. Must ship to USA. Your vlogs have made it a must. So thank you, Jim and Sue. Thank you so much. And did you get the coffee mug that I sent you? You know, I'm glad you asked because I have a bunch of stuff here in my sofa that I'm supposed to show you guys. But first, Stephen Kovacs, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much, and thank you Neon Pony for that super chat. And by the way, I made my famous beef stew today, and I put a little of that orange hate hot sauce that you gave me. Oh man, that gave it a absolutely wonderful flavor. Bill from Utah, thank you for that super chat. Welcome home, another successful, safe trip. Yes, it was. And in this trip, it was different than the rest because I usually go to like a bunch of different places. Remember, summer 2020 was like epic. The summers have been all very long trips, but this trip was 90% was Arizona. I concentrated on Arizona's greatest hits, we should call it. Super chat from Alan Chitwood. Great interview with John DiPietro today. Yes. I thought that came out pretty cool. Very nice guy, and you know that they do all kinds of interviews with all kinds of people, so it was really cool to be on his program there. And by the way, let me show you a couple of things that I have. There was a Spanish song that was "Mira lo que traigo aquí." Look what I'm bringing here. CLT. So I'm actually in my RV tonight. We had to tent our house for termites. Hey, that's when an RV comes in handy, you know, and wait till we get a hurricane. That's when it's really gonna come in handy. Patricia Buchanan, thank you for the super chat. Happy Friday, Robert. You look well rested after last week. Enjoy your weekend. Pelican. Oh yeah, I've been here in Miami, you know, it's been static for the most part. What's the difference between a super chat and a super sticker? Well, the sticker is just the sticker. It's an animated thing that you know that shows up on the string. Super chat, you can actually type something and made your message stand out when there is a super chat. Let me read a couple more here, and then I'm gonna show you what I got back there. Good evening. We'll be in Orlando April 2nd for the week. Can't wait to get to warm weather. I hear ya. And I'm trying to. This is my second time, okay? Robert, what kind of shocks do you have on the new truck? Whatever shocks came with it. I don't know. I have no idea. I wanted to put air suspension, but I didn't. and sometimes it is a little too bouncy. Let me tell you, but. A Freeloaders Adventure, thank you for that super chat. I have decided to sell my house and buy an Integra coach. Oh, those are nice. And a Jeep. Life on the road is calling. Wish me luck and see you on the road. Good luck and see you on the road too. And yeah, I really like doing the two camera thing. Let me show you what I got here. This is something Michelle sent me. I don't know if she's here today. I haven't. There she is. We got a Cuban sandwich flavored chips. I had never seen that before. Is it safer in an RV than your home during a hurricane? No, not during the hurricane, but after the hurricane. You know, you lose power. You may have to lose water for a couple of days. And if the RV survives the hurricane, then it's like a lifeboat, right? It does taste a little bit like a Cuban sandwich. It has that mustard and vinegar kind of flavor, like the pickle in the Cuban sandwich. It goes well with beer. Hey Robert, thank you for your Friday super chats. Super chats. I'm from Burro Creek campground in Arizona. Where's Burro Creek? I would like to go there next time I go to Arizona. Let me tell you, after such a long time in Arizona, it's still kind of my favorite state. Let me tell you. I mean, besides my home state of Florida, and of course the natural beauty. There's beauty everywhere, but. Hey, William Rizal, let me show you. Because I met up with William on the turnpike last week, and he got me some walkie-talkies. Look at that. So now when I'm backing up the trailer, you know, I don't have to fight with Illy telling her, you know, yelling in the campground. So everybody, you know, that's like a pastime for every RVer where someone when the newbie is coming into the campground to back in that trailer. We'll go like, okay, get our beers out and it's like a show. Look what I got here. Let me see if you can see it. I got a mug from the RV DJ. Maybe it looks better on this camera. That's the RV DJ mug, and thank you Sonia for the mug, and for the card. This was a gift from Brandon Stargell, and a 6-pack of that IPA cider came with it. I got a nice card with a picture and a sticker from Nursing Our Travel Bug. Look at that. I got all this stuff, including this t-shirt from these guys, Tom and Dan. They interviewed me for the podcast a couple weeks ago. So they sent me a face mask and some stickers and stuff like that. And I have a bunch of other stuff back there, like, oh, let me show you. Last one, and then I'll show you more later. Look at this. This is I would, you know, looks like something that I would put on by the entrance of Pelican up there in Taylor County in Perry. The potato chips. And I got this from the Lost RVers. Very cool. Very cool Pelican. Came all the way from Arizona. You know, Robert, there's enough good musicians that are your fans. We should put together a Pelican head band to jam sometime in the future. That would be cool. That would be awesome. I haven't jammed like live with live musicians in a long time. Long overdue for a Minitini lounge. Yes, tomorrow. tomorrow is how is your land? It's coming along next week, and within the month of March, I would like to get it developed for the most part, mostly, you know. Are you looking forward to going on another trip right away? Not a long trip. I'm gonna make a couple of trips to North Florida to my property, and I'm gonna explore a little bit of North Florida. I don't think we're going anywhere far away until probably May or June. And in July, I want to go to the Winnebago Grand, the Grand Rally. No, it's not the Grand Rally, is it? It's the big rally that they're having in Forest City, Iowa. And I also want to go to. I'm thinking of going to the SKP's Escapade, which is in Montana, Wyoming. It's in Wyoming, and we have Elda Sanchez. Welcome home from your Georgia family, and we had an extra day. We would have visited in Ackworth, Georgia, with you guys. Saludos a la familia, and yeah, definitely. Carlos Cabrera, hola, saludos desde Chile. Qué motivación ver tus videos y ánimo que pones en ellos. It says, what motivation to see your videos and the excitement that you add to them. And gracias, Carlos Cabrera. Thank you for your comment. And Niam Pony, thank you again for that super chat. Oops, last one supposed to say new pot for Mini Greenie. I don't know how to say this, but Mini Green is on life support. I'm trying to revive it, but it was very bumpy on the way here. So Mini Green kind of got a little decapitated, and I'm trying to prop it up and see if it's hanging by a very thin thread. And we'll see. I'll give you status updates on Mini Greenie. You can board up the house and take the RV to a safer place. I agree. We're talking about the hurricane. I'm super behind here on the chat. What does your shirt say, Maxine Oliver? It's just from Tom and Dan, the folks that interviewed me, and as you know, I figured I'll wear the shirt. Okay, let me see. I'm new to the channel. Love you so much. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Jill. And Roberto, you're back in Miami. We are taking the camper van to the Keys tomorrow. Hope you can do a Miami meetup soon. As soon as this pandemic is over, man, it's gonna be the year. You got mugged by Sonia. Okay, that's funny, Michelle. When will you come through Port St. Lucie? You know, I always zoom by on the turnpike. But one of these days, I'm gonna stop and visit for sure. How long have you been doing this? Well, YouTube it's been since like 2008, sort of. That's when I opened my first channel. RVing since 2014. And hello, Colin McSherry. Greetings. Such a long time I've been joining a live chat. It starts a bit too late for me here in Norway. Oh, Norway! Always watch the chat later. Enjoy very much. Skull. Kevin and Lori from Goodyear, Arizona. That's just west of Phoenix. Very cool. All right. Let me go down here. And Larry Vigil super chat. Saludos desde el norte, montañas de Georgia. Lorenzo Vigil. From the northern Georgia mountains, and one of my favorite areas actually. After I'm done finishing with Pelican in North Florida, I am going to look into that the Blairsville area. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. If I could get something with a decent price, you know. The Lost RVers, thank you for that super chat. Hello, Robert, how cool. See you next year, Q22. Yes, man, hopefully I'll see you next year. I'm already thinking of doing that. And I was going to tell you something. I just saw a video that you posted that I haven't watched yet, but I want to watch it. The title escapes me now, but it's there. Sabana Grande, Puerto Rico. ¿Cómo se siente tocar tantas vidas positivamente? Abrazos. And he says, how does it feel to touch so many lives positively? And I mean, it is great. And I mean, so sometimes it's hard to fathom. A veces es difícil darse cuenta de cuántas vidas en realidad estás tocando, pero sí es... me encanta poder hacerlo. I love being able to provide, you know, you guys with some entertainment, some information, some, you know, it's and I love doing it. It's my dream job, what I'm doing. So thank you from Norway for a super sticker from Geir Christensen, pair character flying in the air with a red cape. Where was that? This is so far. Oh, there it is, like Superman. Okay. I have to look at it. I have two chat windows open, the real one and the one where I can actually select the messages and do the like here, you know, skull. And many years ago, I had some Norwegian friends in Cuba. If you saw my the video of my life story, it's called "Flight to Freedom: Story of My Life," and that's where that's when I learned words like skull, for example. Hello from Munich, Germany. Love your channel. Waiting for you. New motorhome for yours. Okay, for our new motorhome delivery in May. Can't wait. All the best. Take care. And you know, one of the things that I would love to do one of these days is go to Dusseldorf to the caravan show. I think it's the largest RV show in Europe, if not the world. And I would love to see Mr. CLT. Thank you for that super chat. Who wants to see Robert take a drink for every super chat? Are we playing this game? You don't want to get me. You want me to get me drunk, don't you? Gotta get me tipsy, like the tipsy bartender. Thank you, Daniel Davis, for that super chat. And yeah, I know I missed a lot of messages there on the chat. So if you don't mind, just copy and paste and put it back again. And if I get to read it, I'll read it. You know, I hate that the chat goes so fast that I can't really see every single message. Hey Robert, any plans for the Enduradax? Love it there. Love your channel. Yes, it's been in the bucket list for a while now, and I would definitely love to visit. I've heard great things, so it's on the list. It's on the list for late summer 2021. Is that, yeah, we're in 2021. If not 2022, we'll see. You know, whenever. Wendy, thank you for the super chat. You and the happiness you bring to all your fans. Love you and the happiness you bring. Thank you so much, Wendy. And I'm glad. I'm so happy to bring happiness. You know, it's. And Neon Pony is having Dos X and bacon mushroom Swiss burger and watching Robert. Wouldn't it be nice to have like a 3D fax so you could send me one? Your next Arizona trip should be March, April, or October, November, maybe. But you know, I probably want to go back to Quartzsite next year, and I don't know why, because but there's something special about Quartzsite and the people who gather there. So, how many miles on your Colorado? Has it been a good truck? Does Chevrolet give it for free? No, nothing free, not yet, anyways. But it's the Colorado has 71,000 miles right now after this trip, and it's been good. The check engine light comes on and off intermittently, and according to the email that they sent me, is something with the exhaust. But I mean, it's been a while. Eventually, I'll get it fixed. Eventually, I'll go to the dealer and get it fixed. I just don't want to go to my Miami dealer. I don't like that place. Does anyone know if the site that shows where you can free camp? Well, I use sometimes freecampsites.net. So yeah. Are you planning to visit Toronto, Ontario next year? I do, Dylan. I do want to go to Canada as soon as Monsieur Trudeau opens the border. It's gonna be in the plans, but also I think the RV as I have it right now, which is, since it has dealer taxes, it is basically a borrowed RV. I'm not supposed to take it out of the United States. That I found out recently, but we're gonna figure out a way. I have to speak to Winnebago. I don't know if they're gonna replace it with another one, but if not, I'll take my old trailer. I'll take Minitini I. I'm glad I still have Minitini I. If I ever wanted to take it out of the country, I could do that. I mean, it has the license plates and the insurance is up to date and everything. Robert, you are one of the best that you give the most information you can, and you cut through all the junk that you tell us, only the truth of what you see. John Chucker, thank you so much. And I believe, try adding more soil to mini greenie, about half an inch, and water lightly every day for a week, like 2 ounces of. I'm gonna try that, and hopefully, I mean, fingers crossed. And I have it outside, so it gets enough sunlight. It's not like direct sunlight; it's like on the side of the house, but it's getting some light. Hopefully, it'll survive. And Steve Betts, thank you for that super chat. We love the show. Please wish my beautiful wife Tisha a happy 30th birthday. Happy birthday, dear Tisha. Happy birthday to you. Happy 30th. Yes. What editing software do you use from Rural Overlanding Studio? I use Adobe Premiere Pro, and I've used Final Cut Pro in the past. Those have been the two softwares that I've used for the most part. Back in the early days of the channel, I used iMovie, and you know, I started complicating my life little by little. You said something about the meetups that they have in Germany. I was saying it's about there's that famous RV show in Dusseldorf, and I do want to visit Germany if you know, if I'm not gonna say if, when things open back up, you know, and we can travel abroad. I want to spend some time in Europe, and I was thinking this is the original idea: rent an RV in Madrid, go down to the southern Spain, and then circle through France, Germany, this and that, maybe down to Italy, and see as much as possible. But yeah, I would love to do that. Goombas, thank you for the super chat. Cheers to you and CLT. I will drink with you guys. Cheers. Hello Hakeem, plans for the weekend? No real plans. Tomorrow we're gonna do a Minitini lounge, and that's about it. Boa noite, just de fora Brazil. Hola Brazil. When did you get that silver YouTube play button? It was in January or February. It was February of 2020. I got it in 2020. Judith B, my husband and I are huge fans. It is his birthday today. Can you wish happy birthday? It'll make his day. Happy birthday to Judith husband. I didn't catch your name, but happy birthday, Judith husband. Happy birthday to you. For Yon D, speaking of Quartzsite, have you seen Nomadland yet? There were several scenes filmed at the gathering there. Yes, and I was at that gathering. I was when they burned the burning van. I think I recognize the name of the person. I probably have him on film. The person who filmed that scene. I haven't seen the whole thing yet, to be honest about it. We started watching it and we decided to save it for another day. Refills anyone? Well, almost. What's your favorite IPA? I don't have one favorite. I still like flavor-wise Dogfish Head, and we had one last weekend when we were in our property in North Florida. Something is from Gainesville, Swamp Head Brewing Company. It's called the Big Nose. It was excellent. It's Illy's favorite now, so there you go. Hello, Jermaine Scott. Thank you for that super chat. Do I have any text messages? Because I should always check those. Speaking of that, I have a Patreon message. Yeah, Sunday's video I released for the patrons and the members today, so check that one out. Laura Lee, thank you so much for that super chat. Hey Robert, my hubby is super sick but poured himself an IPA just to hang out with you tonight. The dedicated fan for sure. Well, hope he's on the mend and he feels better. And cheers to you guys. Go to Fargo, get your Colorado fixed. That's someone who watches all my videos, right? Yeah, that was a great dealership. If I actually, most of the Chevy dealerships that I've encountered around the country, and I've gone to many, just because since you travel so far away, you have to do an oil change at some point. The one in Mesa was pretty good too. I went to one in Vegas that was okay. It was alright. And what was the other one? Fargo was great. Fargo, I think, has been by far the one in Carson City was super busy, but the one in Fargo is the best Chevy dealership I've been to in the United States. Yeah. Dan Giles, thank you for that super chat. Just found your music channel. Dang, Robert, you got chops, a great voice and good energy. Thanks for the staycations we are doing through you. And well, thank you so much. And yeah, that was my first YouTube channel back in the day. That's when I was almost I was a full-time musician for a while. Chris Kluga, thank you for the super chat. My wife was watching you on your trip back from Flagstaff through Oatsman. She says your voice was soothing and calm. Love your vids. Watch several on the trip. Yeah, and I should use this microphone so I could do like the soothing voice that I do. Like I speak like that, very very softly on the microphone. Journeys by Jay, thank you for the super chat. Glad to see you home safe, Robert. Looking forward to all your upcoming videos. Thank you so much. And Alan is all about hearts and thumbs up. And howdy from South Dakota. South Dakota is another place that I want to go back to, and probably this summer on my way west, because I'm thinking if I go to Wyoming to the escapist thing, and then I go to the rally, the Winnebago rally, maybe I'll go back west through South Dakota, because I want Ely to see Mount Rushmore, and we also want to see what's the other one? Crazy Horse, and Custer State Park, and hang out a little more in the Black Hills area. But so many places, so little time, right? When are you gonna release your new songs? Soon, meaning in a month maybe. But yeah, definitely. This is the first live stream in Miami since January 1st. You are correct. Yeah, it's and as I said, the trip concentrated mostly on Arizona, but I was in Tampa, Florida, in the Tampa area for like 2 weeks before I went to Arizona. So yeah. What do you think of Moab, Utah? I really like Moab, Utah. I didn't really go to Moab on the last trip last summer. I went to the area, but Moab is the gateway to Arches National Park, to Canyonlands National Park, to Dead Horse State Park, and if you want to rent like a Jeep or one of those off-road vehicles, it's like one of the best places. Jeff, love your videos. I love when people recognize you. I catch myself. Thank you so much. Singing your theme song during my day. Well, I'm sorry I came up with that like that earworm, but I kid, of course. And that drawing generator is awesome. What? Oh, what did I do? Oh, Thomas Andres, thank you for that super chat. Just finished watching the director's cuts of your Utah trip. We enjoyed it, and it's now on our list. Enjoy being home. Thank you. And that director's cut, originally I intended to add a lot more footage. I did add that cooking show at the end. That's basically the only thing that is not on the other videos, and I added things here and there. But what's the next project for Pelican? a well for the water, a septic system, a finish clearing the property, and by the end of March I want to have it ready. But we'll see. We'll see, because the guy that does the well, he's backed up. He's not gonna be able to do my well until the end of the month. So we're gonna try to do the other stuff. Thank you, Francis Marshall, for that super chat. Robert, my husband and I are addicted. We love your travels, drone, music, and cooking. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Look who's here, the Traveling Elk, Dogfish Brewery, 30 minutes from my summer campsite. That's one of my favorite IPAs, the 90 minutes. And yeah. Any recommendations for RV camps in Montana? In Montana, the main thing that I did was really a Glacier National Park, which absolutely you should do. But other than that, I haven't spent all that much time in Montana. I intend to in the future for sure. I listen to Beethoven. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Are you planning on coming to England again, from Greg Graham? Yes, absolutely. I don't know. I'm torn in between that trip that I want to do, like renting the RV in Madrid, and doing like the Western Europe circle, or going up to England. And I do want to go back to Finland as well. Finland, Norway, and Sweden. Actually, and I also want to do that loop. It's called the Circle Road or something like that. It is in Iceland. I want to do Iceland as well. Okay, let me go through the super chats here real quick. Ivan and Josie, RV Journey. Thank you for the super chat. Driving from Maryland to Washington State this summer. Do you recommend the northern, mid, or southern route? What place do you recommend we don't miss? From Maryland to Washington State. Well, that's gonna be kind of north, but definitely check out. Let me look at my map here real quick. Just to. I mean, I know where Maryland is, but I'm not exactly sure about the latitude. Okay, I see. I would check out West Virginia, and what's that place in eastern Ohio that I went to that is like a canyon? I can't remember right now, but. Actually, I would if from it's kind of hard to do a route from Maryland to Washington State. I would definitely do South Dakota and do like Mount Rushmore, the Badlands and that kind of thing. And then go through Wyoming, of course, if you can make it to Yellowstone and the Tetons along the way. And but it's kind of a route then through Montana. It's it depends. There's so much to see in the area that it's kind of like to tell you exactly what not to miss. And I'm still trying to figure out that place that I went to. It's been so long, and I haven't edited that video yet. Usually when I edit the video, I remember things better. But I'm trying to. Yeah, there are some places in northern West Virginia and eastern Ohio that you should definitely see. And me, Mary, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Can you recommend any RV dealers in Florida that sell motorhomes cheaper? I don't know if cheaper, but our friend Matt from Matt RV Reviews is there at General RV Center in Ocala. So I would start there. Any recommendation in Utah with kids with autism friendly national parks? I don't know exactly with autism. I mean, you probably don't want to do any long hikes, but these places are so beautiful. I would definitely do Canyonlands, or for example Dead Horse Point. It's a beautiful landscape and it doesn't require a lot of hiking. Arches, some of the arches in Arches National Park require a little bit of hiking, but and then I would do Bryce Canyon. You can get to most of the vista points without doing much hiking. But RV on the Spectrum, thank you for that super chat. Thank you so much. Thank you, appreciate it. And Brian, thank you for that super chat. Gas money. Gas prices are soaring, but thank the Lord there's no offensive tweets this week. Well, gas, I wouldn't say soaring, but they're creeping up for sure. They're creeping up a little slowly but surely. Super chat, thank you for that super chat from the Aloha Conch. Thank you. Aloha. Mahalo. So Rajification R, thank you for that super chat. Hello from Kalispell, Montana. We love your adventures. Amy, Antonio Rojo. Thank you so much. Rojification. Okay, I see what. And Goshal. Now that's a name that I've seen for a long time here on the YouTube channel. Thank you so much for that super chat. Hello, Uncle Robert. Please say hello to my mom, Nadia. Hi, Nadia. Okay, let me see what I've the chat is going so fast that it's impossible. Hey, Android, remember Android from the live stream like a month ago in Sholo? Thank you for that super chat. Here's a beer for you. In the 60s now, now that I left, now you know it's you guys turned down the air conditioner for me out there. It was so. And the last of the snow melted today. Hope you are doing well. Doing great. And I went back to Sholo actually, but I didn't call it because we couldn't stay there. It was so snowy 3 weeks ago that we continued to we stayed at the casino, the Doha. No, what's it called? It's not the Doha. It's called after Pine Top. What's it called? I can never remember. And for some reason, my Google Maps today is not showing me certain things, which is starting to worry me here. But in any case, I'm not gonna. This is really strange. No, in any case, I'm not gonna stress about it right now. But yeah, let me continue here. Anything fails with Mini Greenie, I'll send you a choya. Oh, a choya. Those are the jumping choya. Oh, Trond Kiarnskiansmo. Thank you for that super chat. Keep up the good work, and I will love to see you back in Scandinavia. I would love to. I fell in love with Scandinavia. I had seen pictures, but nothing compares to actually being there and seeing the real thing. And the people, are great. It is expensive. That's the one thing, but it's it is what it is, right? I'm your biggest fan. Where are you going next? I don't know yet. To be honest, I really have no set plans. And everybody say hello to my mom. Hi everybody. Hope you have an excellent Friday. Love and peace. Everybody say hello to my mom. And Brian McDonald, thank you for that super chat. Alice, Chris, Laura, and Brian watching while we celebrate Brian's birthday with IPAs. Will you sing a quick happy birthday? Absolutely. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy birthday to you. Yay. $716 of you watching. You need to go to Corn Palace. That wasn't the plan for where I was in up there towards Rapid City. Stop and check out the old western town where they filmed Dances with Wolves. That's a great movie. As soon as Robert left the valley in Phoenix, our weather improved. Yeah, I know. I brought the rain. I brought the snow. I don't know what I did. I'm your biggest. Okay, where are you going next? And I don't know yet. I'm gonna stay in Florida, probably North Florida for a few days here. What's the best thing about RVing? What's the worst thing about RVing? But best, it's hard to say because the best is being able to travel to see the country with your own bathroom and your own kitchen and your own refrigerator and that kind of thing. And the worst, things break. And sometimes, once every couple of days you have to dump the black tank, and that's probably the worst. But really, I don't mind. Armando Correa, thank you for that super chat. Hi Robert, I watch all your Tampa RV videos and wishing I was there. Hope to see you this year at the Pennsylvania Hershey RV show, and I hope to be there too. I really hope to be able to go there too. Are you planning to return to Red Top Mountain this year? It's possible. It's definitely a possibility. When are you planning to do a trip from the East Coast to the West? Well, I just came back from the West, so I probably won't be doing that. Well, maybe this summer at some point. Jim Foster, are you experiencing problems with Google? You should update the new version that came earlier this week. Clarity tested, clarity approved. I didn't know there was a new version, and but yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Google Maps. Actually, that's the one that I was using here in the computer, and for some reason, I was having certain internet issues also. Actually, if I just do this, it should show me. Okay, yeah, it didn't show it when I zoomed in, but now it's the Honda Casino. That's where I stayed. And it's the first time that I actually drove over snow with my non-four-wheel drive. Hey, Red Jaguar! After watching your videos, we decided to join RV owners and just purchased our new RV. Angel Falls was amazing in your video. We hope to meet you in our travels. I hope to meet you too, and I hope to travel a lot more soon. The Adventures of Apple and Rob, over 700 viewers. You are on fire tonight, and I do hope to see you in a couple of days up in Taylor County. By the way, the Adventures of Apple and Rob, now they have the Captain's Hideaway in the neighborhood. Thank you, Robert, for that super live stream. Thank you so much. And Bob Leach and Anthony XX. And thank you, CLT, Full-Time Dream, Ram P, Nash. And have you had any issues with the drone? Any scary story while using it? Well, as you know, my first drone, I lost it at Adams Beach. Right there, very close to the property in Taylor County. I lost the signal, and it's supposed to come back to the place where I launched. It never came back. One of these days, I'm gonna deploy it. Maybe when I go back, I'm gonna deploy the inflatable kayak there in Adams Beach, and I'm gonna see if I can find it. Just to put it in the shrine of dead electronics. Thank you, Bob. Thank you so much. 768 of your closest friends. 765 today. Live stream on the Green Cup. Thank you for your super live stream. Do you enjoy sushi? It's one of those tastes that I have not acquired yet, to be honest about it. I've had it before, but I haven't acquired a taste for it. We have a cold beverage, and we are watching and starting, saluting you here with Alfie the Beagle. Cheers. And I'm trying to go through the chat here, and I apologize in advance for not reading every single message. As you see, it's going up and up and up, and it's kind of difficult. Thank you, Pam Van Deventer, for that super chat. Thanks for letting us travel with you this past year. Have an IPA. Thank you so much. And Rich Klusek, thank you for that super chat. St. Pete's Beach, Clearwater, or Destin, or somewhere else for a beach condo and a good place to walk for an IPA. Oh man, that's a tough one. And to be honest, I haven't really been to I've been to Clearwater, but I haven't stayed there. I haven't done much in Clearwater. I just went to the pier, saw the Pelicans and left. St. Pete is very nice, but I really like Destin too. And there's some great restaurants in Destin. But in St. Pete, if you can stay at the Soto State Park, it's very nice. So it would be a toss-up between St. Pete and Destin. It is whether you want to be on the Panhandle or on the west coast of Florida. So yeah. Let me see if I'm missing any super chats, and then I'll try to read some of the other messages here. Hello, JNS March, for that super chat. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. And Jeff Fons, thank you for that super chat. Hi from Colorado Springs. That's the next video. We really enjoy your videos and personality. This has been the winter of Robert. We just bought our micro mini. Gave you credit. Thank you for letting them know. Heading to Lost Dutchman State Park soon. I was just there. That place is really cool. I didn't get a full hookup site. I just got water and electric. But that's a very nice state park there in Arizona. Arizona, greetings from Wikiva Springs. I want to go there too, but I haven't been there yet. Doing well, having a good drink. Video side hustle for you. Don't write, get a lot of views. I might think about it. We watch your videos and love them because of you. We purchased our first coach. We love you up here in Hollywood, Florida. Well, we're practically neighbors. Yeah. Thank you. All right, Rock and Rob, have a great weekend. Thank you, Super Chat. Question from the Bullet Bunch. Do you feel comfortable enough when being in those big crowds at the shows right now? I mean, I've never felt comfortable in big crowds, not even before, in normal times. But I'm not terribly uncomfortable or I'm not terribly or uncomfortable either. Do you ever get tired of people wanting to meet you on your travels? Not in a mean way, basically, does it ever get taxing? Not really. I love meeting people. I wish I had the time to meet everybody who wants to meet up with me, but sometimes it's just, not possible. But if you see me at the rest area or the gas station or in the campground, don't hesitate to say hello. Greetings from Connecticut. Keep up the outstanding work. You have Cuban family here. You have Cuban family here in Fairfield. All right. And Manuel Camacho, Robert. Next time you come to Southern California, we'll go to Hangar 24. Yes, Hangar 24, definitely. Let me reset the chat here and say hello to Ronald Oubre. Hello, Robert. First time on a live chat. Love your videos. Thank you so much. Please come to Denver, Colorado at some point. Yeah, definitely gonna. I've been to Denver, cool town, very cool town, and I'll be back. And I'm just going here. I didn't freeze. I'm just going here through the super chat here real quick. And we have a super chat from JJ Ainlow. Thank you for the super chat. Planning a trip with my son from Louisville to Yellowstone plus the Four Corners area. How long should we plan for the trip? Well, give it at least 2 weeks. If you can have more, because even Louisville, you're a little closer than me. It's still going to take you 3 days driving nonstop. At least from Louisville to Yellowstone, and then the Four Corners. So you want to spend at least 2 days in Yellowstone, and at least a week in the Four Corners area, if not more, and then 3 days going back. At least I would say 3 weeks if you can do it. North Beach Campground in Villano Beach. I haven't been there yet. No. Do you enjoy Jamaican food? I enjoy some good jerk chicken. Yeah, absolutely. Do you know the way to San Jose is called driving to the west? Didn't know that. Question. I can't wait for this summer. I think that's a statement more than a question, but yes, Dylan, and you being in Canada, I can understand. Thank you, Lee Green, for that super chat. Love you and Ili and the hours of information and pleasure you produce in your videos. No, thank you. Thank you for that super chat. Did you get a new camper? Well, exactly a year ago, since I'm a Winnebago brand ambassador, they basically lend me the camper that I'm using right now. And it was exactly 1 year ago, more or less, a week, give or take. Thank you, Matt Caldwell, for that super chat. Here in Connecticut, glad you escaped COVID in your recent travels. We are here every Friday. Any Keys trips soon? We're going in June. Cheers. And I'm thinking about it now in the shoulder season. You know, after all the snowbirds go back up, which they are already actually. Maybe next month. Yeah, I'm overdue for a trip to the Keys. And this month, March, I'm gonna concentrate on North Florida and the property, but maybe in April. Red Jaguar, yep, smash that like button. It helps Robert with YouTube. Thank you, Red Jaguar, and I can't wait to see you again. Either up there in Pennsylvania or wherever it is that we happen to coincide. Burro Creek Campground of the new interstate. Kieran McCourt, you see all the places we went to see. Love your trips. Can't wait to get back to the USA again. Kieran and from Ireland, and I can't wait to go back. Go back. Hello, Robert. Maybe this IPA is. Maybe I should switch to Guinness in Ireland. Well, we've been doing this for an hour. I'm not gonna go much over an hour, but I'm gonna go a little longer. Hello, Robert. I just joined. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you for your show. It really inspires a lot. Well, thank you, Hassan, and welcome to the Pelican Head Club here. Robert drinks. Everyone drinks. Well, drink responsibly, if anything. Whenever you come back to Colorado, think about staying at Glenwood Canyon. Oh, Glenwood, man! That Glenwood Springs. That's probably the most beautiful stretch of the interstate highway system. That I-70 going through Glenwood Canyon, and yeah, I wanna go do Hanging Lake, which is very close to Glenwood Springs. There, they are not snowbirds; they are sunbirds. Oh, you'll live Florida in the summer. Well, yeah, that much is certain. Florida in the summer can be brutally hot. Um, I'm way overdue for a trip to the Keys. I've never been. It's a huge trip from Seattle, though. Yeah, I've been to Seattle, but yeah, the Keys. It's the other side of the country, and I definitely want to go back. I don't know. There's something about the Keys that I did so many videos on the Keys at some point that you know what it is. So we have a super sticker from Jeff Ellis. Thank you so much. How's it going? It's going pretty good. It's going good. It's going good. Don't start that I only do 1 hour stuff. Where is the producer? Well, you know that the if we were a TV show, we would be ending by now, right? And but I'm gonna do a little more, a little more. What is your favorite state to visit? I would have to say Arizona, but anywhere in that Four Corners area, Colorado, Arizona, Utah. I mean California. It's also an amazing natural beauty. The Oregon coast. Uh, I mean, there's so much. It's and then there's the Appalachia, the whole Appalachia area, which would be eastern Tennessee, northern Georgia, western North Carolina. Yeah. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Going to Idaho and may have any good tips on good campgrounds to stay. There's a couple of good campgrounds on the I-80 corridor, but last time I was there, I boondocked my way through Idaho. There's a great boondocking spot right on the Mesa Falls Scenic Byway. Lourdes Ceballos, thank you for that super chat. Thank you, appreciate it. Uh, Michael Briggs, hi Robert, longtime fans. If you get a chance, wish my wife Sharon a happy birthday. Hi, happy birthday, dear Sharon. Happy birthday to you. I want what Robert is drinking. Oh, we're drinking today. We're drinking Elysian IPA, not a sponsor. I should get IPAs to sponsor the channel. I'm not saying. I'm just saying. Now, does anybody know how many times Francesca has written the same comment? And as I said, I don't know where I'm headed next. Robert, when are you leaving for Perry? I don't know exactly yet. Sometime this week. Sometime this week. And early in the week. But I have to coordinate with the guy who's clearing the property, and the guy that does the septic hasn't called me back yet. But I got another guy. And there's a guy who's going to do the well that I'm meeting sometime also next week. Brian S., thank you so much for that super chat. Love your videos. Our favorite trip was the Grand Circle. We're planning a Glacier National Park trip. Glacier is amazing. Glacier is amazing. That's one of those places that it's one of those national parks that you go like, wow, that's why they made this a national park. Lee Green, I forgot to say that the interview that aired about you today was great. I really hope your numbers keep rising. Thank you so much. Yeah, and I do love being on other people's channels and podcasts, and tell the story. Okay, Robert. Imagine Robert is money is no object. Tell us about your dream RV. There's not an exact RV that I would dream of. I would love to have something like the Panoramic or the Winnebago Travado. You know, a 21 foot. Let's call it a ProMaster, or if they had like a Ducato, which is the diesel version. Here I would get that, and something with the largest possible holding tanks and the largest amount. I would splurge on batteries, on batteries and one of those 600 watt generators. Or, I mean, alternators that they put on the engine. But other than that, you know, I don't. I have kind of you know, inexpensive taste when it comes to RVs. You can buy high quality components, like a silent air conditioner. If I could, that if money was no object, I would spend whatever they ask for a silent air conditioner, and a good water heater and big tanks, and that kind of thing. Yeah, but I want something. No, I want a Class B under 21 eventually, and that would be the one. Lawrence Whited, thank you for that super chat. Greetings from Larry and Karen in Stone Mountain, Georgia. Lovely place, Stone Mountain, and they have a lovely campground there. That's one of those places that we are overdue to go back to, because I mean, we haven't been there since that first trip, second trip we did to Georgia with the RV. It was like for a Thanksgiving. We went there for Thanksgiving was it? And thank you for that super chat, Angelica Stolpipi. Okay, I'm here trying to see your AC sounds like a jet engine. Mine too. It sounds like it's it'll be February 2022 before you can go to Canada. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's why I have a plan B. I have a plan B. It's still like in the early stages of planning, but I'll tell you, I'll try to go to places that don't get too hot in the summer. That's the summer plan. And it all depends, because certain states are still kind of locked down, maybe with good reason, I don't know. But I would love to go like inland Oregon and Gold Country, California, the Cascade Mountains in Washington, northern Idaho, and part of the Rockies. You know, maybe by then Glacier National Park is fully open, and I could go to the eastern part of the park. You know, that kind of thing. Tomorrow night at the Minitini Lounge, we're gonna stand up and dance. Absolutely, especially when I sing Kimbara. Kimbara, Kumaki. Do you all of a sudden, you know, I've been talking too much. That's the sign when I'm talking too much. I start getting the sore throat. And happy Friday and greetings from New Jersey. My family loves to travel in an RV, and we love you and Ili. What is her favorite national park? I don't know. I haven't asked her. I would like to say probably Grand Canyon or one of the. I mean, she hasn't been to all the, like, to some of the ones that I've been to, and I'm sure that if she goes to Yosemite or Zion, and we're gonna go together to those, and or Glacier, and that's probably gonna be one of her favorites. We've been together to Joshua Tree. We've been together to Grand Canyon. We've been together to Everglades, of course. Everglades is like our backyard. Is there any? This is a good question, Oliver DeVries. Robert, is there any part of Route 66 that is worth driving? A lot of Route 66 looks abandoned or worn down. Definitely the California, Arizona, and New Mexico parts are kind of, some of them are even non-existent, even Texas. Once you get to Oklahoma, and what's the next state? Missouri, Illinois. It's a little more maintained, a little more touristy. You know, they keep it more alive. Let's put it that way. I think the saddest part is probably California. There's even a part of California that is completely closed. Something, a bridge caved in. Something happened, and part of it is non-existent anymore. In Arizona, there are certain parts, but it's kind of depressing. Also, that part east of Flagstaff, west of Flagstaff. Yeah, if you go to Oatman, that's pretty cool. But east of Flagstaff, and most of it has been. They did I-40. They did I-40 on top of old Route 66. So there's not a whole lot left. But and I still haven't done parts of Illinois and parts of Missouri. That's part of the next plan, actually. Thank you, Anthony XX, for that super chat. The mom and I love your videos. Come to Arkansas soon. Yes, I have to go back to Arkansas for sure. Can you get electricity in your new place? Yes, absolutely. And I have the power pole right there next to me. Oh, the traveling Buckeyes are here. And Trent Keever, I'm heading to the Keys at the end of April. Maybe I'll see you there. Maybe you will. I mean, April, I'll still be here in Florida. So, yeah. Haven't seen you in a spell. Yes, best traveling channel. Thank you so much. How was your... I've never traveled. Where should I go first? I don't know. I cannot believe you have never traveled, but go to the next town, and enjoy. And we have super chat here. Where is it? I lost it. From Don Holloway. Thank you for the super chat. Hello, Robert. On March 2nd, celebrated my 68th. Well, happy birthday! Glad you're back in Florida and enjoying your beautiful family. Cheers. Happy birthday, dear Don. Happy birthday to you. 68. You only got 8 on me. No, 20. Never mind. Let's not count years because they go. Where was I? What are your favorite Lake Lanier campsites? I haven't been there yet. Drink some tea after this show, that way you can sing Copacabana tomorrow. Yeah, that's the one song that always gets me a copyright warning, but it doesn't matter. Those videos are not monetized anyways. Every time I get in my car, I sing I'm driving to the west, even though the RV is at home. And that song stays in my head for hours. Love watching your travels. I'm in Chattanooga, Tennessee, lovely town. And just so you get that earworm in your head, driving to the west, into the sunset, driving to the west. Driving through New Mexico, Arizona, Seminole Canyon in Texas, worth a weekend trip? Absolutely. Well, I don't know if a weekend trip with 2 kids, if your kids are into hiking, yes. There's some very cool hikes there all the way to the canyon and the Rio Grande there. But other than that, I don't recall there being all that much else to do there besides the hiking. I could be wrong. And they have a nice museum there at the visitor center where you learn about the desert and all that. And you can drive all the way to the there's a bridge there over the, what's the name of that river? It's not the Cajon River, no. I forget. There's a new interstate highway from Las Vegas to Phoenix. I saw that on some YouTube video somewhere. Are you going back to Ohio this year? I don't know yet. Traveling Buckeyes, but I might. I don't know. This summer. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna have to go through Ohio at some point. I would love to visit like Cleveland and other parts of the Buckeye State, but I don't know exactly what I'm gonna do yet. We'll send you mesquite seeds and Palo Verde seeds this summer so you can have some Arizona trees at the homestead. Oh, that'll be cool. Dylan, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sing Closer by the Chainsmokers, but one of these days. Any plans to further explore Montana and head around Sawtooth Range? Absolutely. Yes, there's not enough time. It's so many places and so little time, like that song. Thank you, Huckleberry and Ferry Dos Pina, Robert and Liana. Hello there. How's the weather in Miami today? It's actually was really pleasant. It was probably in the 70s. It's still kind of humid, but it's always humid here. So, yeah. I want to visit Dayton too, Dayton, Ohio. It is Sinatra time. No, that's tomorrow. That's tomorrow. My family and I love your music. My mom is going to Miami to visit some family soon. I was wondering if you plan on making any more songs. Yes, they're up here in the. I just need to have the time to put them into. Do you see my keyboard down here? Oops. By the way, I have another bunch of stuff that some of you guys sent me. Kerry Young sent me all these pamphlets here about Colorado. I want to go back to Colorado and explore properly, All right, we're gonna start wrapping this up. 776 of you here, unless we get to 800. I'm gonna start wrapping this up. Hi from La Isla del Encanto, Puerto Rico. I want to go back to Puerto Rico. I want to explore the eastern part. I want to go to Guabate and eat some good food. But as I said, so many places, so little time. How many miles do you usually hike on an adventure? I think the most I've hiked has been like 8 miles, and that was probably that hike to Yosemite Falls and then to Yosemite Point. It's my birthday, Kieran Kennedy. Happy birthday, dear Kieran. Happy birthday to you. When you get here in Texas, hope to see you around. Regards. Thank you. Okay. Mike Tiernan, we're new fans. We are on the Wisconsin-Illinois border. We'd love to meet you. Puerto Rican food awaits. All right. Maybe this summer. Will you stay in Miami this summer? Probably not. It gets too hot down here. And do you think to make or have a more big RV? No, I like staying small. That way I can stay almost anywhere. Where's the farthest west you've been, farthest north, farthest east, and farthest south? You mean in the United States? Yeah, that'll be the farthest west, Cape Alava in Washington. The farthest north I've been is probably somewhere in Minnesota, being in the United States, staying within the lower 48. Farthest south must be Key West, and farthest east, probably Bar Harbor, Maine. Farthest east in the world, probably somewhere in Germany. Actually, no, Finland is probably farther east. All right, everybody, I'm going to start wrapping this up. It's been great hanging with you guys. Atwood Lake Campground in Mineral City, Ohio. I definitely have to go back to Ohio. So it's such a great place, such great people, the people from Ohio. So yeah. North Carolina to Grand Canyon and beyond this summer. Been using your vids for inspiration. Thank you for sharing your travels and have a great trip. That sounds like a great trip. Hey Tab Channel, yes, finally back home after how long ago? Well, it was a little under 2 months. So yeah. Oh man, I'm not gonna be able to sing tomorrow if I keep talking. So I'm gonna Springfield, Illinois. I was there last summer. That video hasn't come out yet. Hey, Christopher Olson. I was just looking at your picture today. It was somewhere around here. So good night from Sweden. And Sweden is another place that I want to go back to. So yes. I'm just going to go through here through the chat real quick. Just to make sure. Talking about Ohio, here's Barb. We're still on the road in Indiana on the way home. Maybe see you this time next week in Florida. We still have a lot to do and have no time to get done. Yeah, it's Traveling Rubber t-shirts. Oh, by the way, we're gonna have hats very soon. Hopefully now. You know, I finally got a hold of someone at Teespring, and maybe we're gonna have hats. Robert, we got the Jayco. We'll see you on the road when our boys, Greyhounds, Elvis and Dubby, planning to be in Florida this winter. Hey, see you on the road. And the Cactus did make it to Miami. And that one I'm gonna put somewhere probably outside here in my front yard for now. I think that would make that would look good. Hey, Robert from Flagami, Antonio Maceo Park. Yeah, that's right here. It's in the neighborhood. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and I'm gonna get a copyright strike for singing that. Alan Chidwood, thank you for that super chat, and that's it. With that, it's a wrap, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out today. And I forgot that I had like the multi-camera thing going on. I should have used this camera a lot more. And I was gonna have a second beer, but I'm not going to because my mom's watching. You know. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. All 738 of you. Driving to the west, into the sunset. Driving to the west. Driving to the west, into the sunset. Driving to the west. Riding in my RV, wherever I want to be, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Yeah, I'm riding in my RV, wherever I want to be. Hey, hold the presses, stop the presses. Thank you, Alan Chidwood, for that super chat, 'cause I'm free in my RV. Whoa. You see, I've been talking too much. I'm not going to be able to do the... Of course I am. Everybody have a great week and happy Friday. See you next Friday, either here or up in Perry. We'll see. Same time, same YouTube channel. So have a great weekend once again, and happy travels, and see you on the road.